Hey everyone, we are 2 a.m. That's two assholes and a microphone. My name's Turk, and this is Crystal. And today we have Tom MacDonald with Me Versus You. Now, currently he's trending 16 on YouTube. He's number 2 for rap and hip hop on iTunes. Really kind of blowing up.
He's got over 270,000 views on YouTube right now, and it's only been like 8 hours, something like that. So I think he's doing really well with this one. And I did want to let y'all know, for newcomers or for people who are coming back to the channel from a year ago, when we started this, it was as a hobby, so it's still a hobby for us.
Absolutely.
But we did it more so we can have conversations about different things and invite y'all to join in those conversations.
Or to start your own.
Yeah. And Tom's music is great for that. So.
All right. With that being said, let's check it out.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great, and I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right, there's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof, there ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up, my kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up, your president a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not
okay. That's a lot in 32 seconds because he's Tom and he does that. I gotta say, when that beat came in, oh, that was nice.
It really was.
And I like the conversation between kind of the loudest voices that annoy both sides of the aisle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the loudest bleats from the sheep on either side of the aisle.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we're going with this.
Now let's go back and see what the bleats are saying.
All right, let's go all the way back.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great, and I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right, there's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof, there ain't no jobs to be found.
Okay, that's true. The crime rate is insane right now, especially with the open border for as long as it has been.
Yeah.
The refugee situations, all of that going on.
The economy's in the toilet, but
I think it was heading that way anyway.
yeah, I was gonna say we can't really blame Biden for that, but
Not entirely.
but he definitely sped the process along, I think.
Yeah.
President drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof, there ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up, my kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up, your president a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is
Well, those kind of slurs.
That's just mudslinging. There's not a single point being made in that one.
No, not really. It's just a straw man, an insult to shut down conversation.
Yeah. But to be fair, that has been what the left have been saying for the past 8 years.
If not longer. And also, to be fair, there is that faction of the far right that is that way.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, it's not completely unfounded. It's just overused and used in the wrong places, I think.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where those buzzwords, racist, sexist, homophobic, things like that are just starting to lose all meaning now.
Well, I don't think it's so much losing all meaning as it is watering it down when it's really there.
Yeah, it's cheapening it. That's kind of the point I was making.
Never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack in that short amount of time there.
Now, we're not going to be able to go through every single point because this would be a 2-hour video if we did it.
Yeah.
But I will say, being pro-gun doesn't mean that you necessarily are pro everyone having a gun all the time.
Yeah.
It's more like having those who are educated in how to use them, having it regulated well for protection purposes, but also remembering that in the amendments, that was there in case of our government getting too corrupt and out of pocket.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the right to form militia is part of the Second Amendment, and it's there to keep our government from becoming tyrannical.
And also so that we're able to protect ourselves if we're ever invaded.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's that. And as far as the LGBTQ, you don't have to be completely against trans people or gay people or lesbians or whatever to not like some of the things that are going on.
Yeah. That's kind of where I was getting ready to go with that. Anyway, I'm totally against drag queens in the classroom, by the way.
I'm against anything that is sexualized in the classroom, whether it is LGBTQ or even straight things where you encourage.
Absolutely. I don't think that has any place in a classroom. I mean, if a child is having issues with that, and he or she goes to a teacher for some kind of guidance, that's one thing.
Sure.
But to have pride flags in the classroom and things like that, it's not the place for that.
But beyond that conversation, if the child goes to the teacher for that kind of guidance or support, the parent should always be brought into that conversation.
It should always be, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi, you just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it.
Ooh.
They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what they hate, then they...
We can't say anything about that, but that was a punch.
Yeah, that was a heavy one.
Rigged it! They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what they hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
I like the hook. The hook is interesting, and
it really kind of pulls you into it as well.
Mm-hmm. And I like all of the background vocals.
The ad-libs and such.
I hate you, and yeah.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smoked.
How did he save the economy? Am I missing something?
I'm completely floored by that. And he didn't end the pandemic. We ended it around him.
That, and you know, there are still places where people are. I still see people wearing masks sometimes. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Ended pandemic saved the economy and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like...
The wages thing. Yeah, he's raising the wages, but it's not helping because that everything else is raised so high that
he's raising the wages, but he's not raising them fast enough to keep up with inflation.
Right, there's that, and then there's the fact that because wages in some places are forced to raise, then the companies are forced to actually have less employees. Mm-hmm. So they're either firing people or they're not hiring as many, and the people who are working there are like doing the job for 2 or 3 people.
And if they're not doing that, they're scared for their job.
Right.
And you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter, and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This
Call the cops. Dog, you defined the police. Well, I mean, in some places, New York's not looking great these days.
Yeah. One of the things I wanted to state was just how well informed he is on both sides of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. In order to make these arguments.
Right.
I really dig that.
Talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside.
This is awesome.
That's one of the things I love about whenever there's a third verse, that's when he brings everything together and he gets really serious and gives the real point of the song.
Yeah. Well, you have the people embodying the idea, or you have the two sides of him embodying the ideas on both sides, right? And what happens is people identify so much with the ideas that they believe in, they stop listening to each other. And they, instead of saying, I hate this thing or this idea, they're saying, I hate you because you agree with this.
Yeah.
Instead of going, hey, why do you agree with this? What's your point of view?
Yeah. It's kind of what Tom's been saying for the past several years is instead of arguing and yelling and fighting with each other, we should be having conversations and coming to some kind of mutually beneficial agreement.
Yeah, some kind of common ground.
Yeah. So.
No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
I like the look he was given the other two versions there. At the
yeah,
end.
just that utter contempt.
Yeah.
Just disgusted with him.
That was really cool. What do you think?
I love the simplicity of the video. I think if he'd gone like with his previous videos with the CGI and all that, it would have taken away from what he was trying to do.
Right.
So I love that simplicity. I love the fact that it was blue Tom versus red Tom, and then you have Tom wearing black.
Kind of being the actual Tom.
The actual Tom trying to, broker some kind of intelligence out of the two.
Yeah. People pick teams, and then they root for that team, and
stop listening to what's really going on around them. They just listen to whatever the leader of that team says, whoever that leader may happen to be.
Right.
And they just turn the brain off.
This was really cool. The one thing I will say I disagree with Tom with, in the live stream, if any of y'all caught it the other day, he said that he didn't think that the song would make any sense without the video. And I disagree. I think that most people are smart enough to understand what he's doing just hearing it.
Yeah.
So
the video does help, though.
Yeah. It's really cool.
I personally really enjoyed this. It brought home a lot of points to consider when having a conversation with somebody. And that's kind of what he does, so...
Now, this isn't my favorite version of what Tom's capable of, but I really enjoyed it. Let us know what y'all think, and if you agree or disagree with anything that we've said in the video.
Or if you had points of your own.
Yeah, we would love to know what y'all think about things. Give him a like and a comment. He deserves all the things.
Absolutely.
And ring all the little bells, do all the little things.
Leave us a comment down below, please.
Be blessed, y'all.
Peace.